All right, Carmelo, a tough loss here in the second half of the home and home against Camrose. You got to play in both of these games. Just a thought on maybe some of the differences that you saw tonight from your squad.
Tonight, well, it's obviously like it changes day, like new day, new team. It's like you have to keep the momentum. I think today we just didn't bring it as much as we did last night. I think we just got to take this as a learning lesson, just keep moving forward.
And as you start to slowly adjust yourself to the pace of, the AJ game and having a couple exhibition games under your belt, how are you finding this personally as you're taking the next step in your career?
The game's definitely progressed. It's way faster than when I was playing midget, but it's a slow adjustment. But I think I'll be ready. Just got to get used to the pace of the game and the skill of the players.
And we know that you've got the scoring touch. We saw that in your U15 year, a few games last year in the springtime as well. But development-wise over the last, 18 months or so, just given everything that we've been through, do you feel like you've been able to keep your game, on the right track as to where you can have a really successful season, even though there was a bit of a breakup in between, when you last played and now?
Yeah, well, it was obviously tough with COVID and ever trying to find ice, but just had to do with whatever I could off ice, whether it's working out, shooting pucks, just doing whatever I can to get better so I'm ready for the season.
And as an 05 birth year, you've been playing in the top six, certainly, but as far as your game goes, do you feel like you have the ability to kind of move up and down that lineup as, the season winds on and there's the ebbs and flows, I guess, of your offense coming in spurts and maybe days where the puck isn't going in for you the way you'd like it to?
I think I just got to keep playing my game, just keep getting better in practice. I think my game will just progress as the season goes on. I'll be able to find the back of the net more and just have more momentum.
What are some of the biggest differences that you've seen in just the style of hockey played at this level now that you've made the jump up?
It's obviously just definitely way faster. Players move the puck quicker, just more thought on the ice. You can't just go around not knowing what you're doing. You got to have a plan.
How important is defensive responsibility when you're talking about playing for, a junior A team versus maybe having a little bit longer of a leash, let's say, when you're playing minor hockey?
Yeah, you definitely have to be on top of it on defense. If you make a little mistake, then they can capitalize on it. So you just got to be bear down on the defensive end. Just make sure you're doing whatever you can to keep it out of the net.
A few more games left in this exhibition season. Given what you've learned so far, what kinds of lessons are you trying to take into the next game against Blackfalds and then the final couple before it starts to count for real?
I think definitely working on puck management is huge, not giving it away, making sure you execute on your opportunities, stuff like that.